Okay, I want to show what's going on here. I bought Final Fantasy X for Steam because I want to record the story, and you can turn off random battles only in the Steam version, which of course is preferable to having to edit out random battles. So I did install mods, but the only mods I really installed were like graphics mods. Now there is a requirement of a thing called Project X, which basically makes the mods work on Steam here. So I've got that installed too. Now I start it up, I get to this launcher. If I go over to settings, you'll see by default it's set to Japanese, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, Japanese audio, I'm going to go ahead and change it to English. I also want to change the controller, and this also has a mod so the entire party earns AP. Sure, okay, fine. There's nothing really in the launcher I need to change. Gamepad is PlayStation, great. Everything's fine. We're going to save this, okay? Now I'm going to come over to, this is the directory it's in, and there's a file down here, can't see because it's highlighted. It's UNX language. So we just saved it, and you'll see that it's set to English for everything, okay? So I'll go ahead and close it. And the modified time is 10:59. Okay. So let's start the game. Now, when the game starts, I've got a gamepad here. One of the things, see there's this, press Alt-Z to get the overlay, and that's basically how to record, okay? So I can click this, and I can start recording, so I can start recording the story. And there it goes, it's recording now. Okay? So I'm going to close out this overlay. And we're going to start the game. Start button. I'm going to go over to new game. Whatever, standard sphere grid. Always original music. And now we have to wait here through this opening, even though it's an awesome opening. I'm just going to pause it until it gets to the point where Titus finally speaks. Alright, it's coming up. Sorry, it's like a minute or two. You have to watch this cutscene before he finally starts to speak. I didn't want to just record all of it. It'll pan back to show him from behind. Any second now. Alright, so as you can hear, I'm just going to close this down, Alt F for it. As you can hear, that was Japanese audio, despite what the file said. And if I look, it got modified at 11:03 somehow. And when I open it, it switched to Japanese. And if I go back to the launcher, and I go to settings, it's back to Japanese. So I don't know why it's forcing Japanese audio. Now I've also tried to just make this file read only, and it doesn't like that. It won't launch properly. So I'm not sure what's going on or how to get around that, or why it's forcing Japanese audio. I would like to play this in English. Any ideas? Let me know.